What meditation teaches us and why it is important. A journey from noise to knowing. In a world that constantly pulls attention outward, meditation is a return inward. It is not an escape from life, but a deeper meeting with it. Meditation teaches us how to sit with reality rather than resist it, how to listen instead of react, and how to access a dimension of intelligence that exists beneath thought. More than a technique, meditation is an education of consciousness, one that reshapes how we perceive ourselves, others, and life itself. Meditation teaches us that we are not our thoughts. One of the first and most profound lessons meditation offers is the realization that thoughts are events, not identity. As we sit in stillness, thoughts arise and dissolve on their own. We begin to notice that the mind moves constantly, even when we do nothing. This observation reveals a crucial truth. We are the awareness watching the mind, not the mind itself. This separation between observer and thought creates freedom. When thoughts lose their authority, fear weakens, anxiety softens, and inner space opens. Meditation teaches that suffering often comes not from life, but from believing every thought the mind produces. Meditation reveals the nature of the present moment. Meditation brings us back to the present, not as a concept, but as a lived experience. In stillness, we see that the past exists only as memory, and the future only as imagination. The present moment is the only place where life actually occurs. This realization is transformative. Many of our worries are about futures that have not arrived, and many of our regrets belong to pasts that no longer exist. Meditation teaches us that peace is not found by fixing time, but by inhabiting it fully. The present moment, when entered deeply, is always sufficient. Meditation teaches emotional awareness without suppression. Meditation does not ask us to suppress emotions. It teaches us to observe them without judgment. Anger, sadness, fear, and joy all become visitors rather than masters. Through meditation, we learn emotions rise and fall naturally. Feelings are not permanent states. Awareness can hold discomfort without collapsing. This emotional literacy creates resilience. Instead of reacting impulsively, we respond consciously. Instead of being controlled by emotion, we understand it. Meditation trains the nervous system to remain grounded even when emotions surge. Meditation teaches the art of letting go. One of the greatest sources of human suffering is attachment to outcomes, identities, control, and expectations. Meditation reveals how tightly the mind clings and how exhausting that clinging is. In stillness, we practice letting go of unnecessary thoughts and of the need to fix everything. We are also letting go of mental resistance, of self-judgment, and of constant striving. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. Meditation teaches that surrender is not giving up life, but trusting it. When we release our grip, clarity and peace naturally arise. Meditation teaches inner stillness amid external noise. Life does not become quieter when we meditate, the mind does. Meditation teaches us that stillness is not the absence of sound or activity, but the presence of inner stability. With regular practice, we become less reactive, we recover faster from stress, we listen more deeply, and we act from clarity rather than impulse. This inner stillness becomes an anchor. No matter what happens externally, we carry a refuge within. Meditation teaches self-compassion and acceptance. Meditation invites us to meet ourselves honestly. In the silence, we encounter our fears, habits, wounds, and conditioning. Rather than judging or fixing, meditation teaches us to accept. This acceptance softens the inner critic and nurtures compassion. We begin to treat ourselves not as problems to solve, but as beings to understand. From this self-compassion, compassion for others naturally flows. Meditation teaches spiritual awareness. Beyond psychological benefits, meditation opens the door to spiritual insight. As the noise of thought settles, a deeper sense of presence emerges, often described as peace, awareness, or simply being. Meditation teaches there is intelligence beyond thinking, silence holds wisdom, identity is deeper than roles or labels. Life is interconnected and presence is sacred. These realizations shift how we live. Life becomes less about achievement and more about alignment. Why meditation is important in the modern world. In today's fast-paced, overstimulated society, meditation is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Meditation is important because it restores attention in a distracted world, calms the nervous system in chronic stress, develops emotional intelligence, enhances clarity and decision-making, strengthens mental resilience, reconnects us to meaning and purpose. Without inner awareness, external success feels empty. Meditation balances progress with presence. In conclusion, meditation teaches us who we truly are beneath the noise of thought, emotion, and conditioning. It shows us that peace is not something to be achieved, but something to be uncovered. In a world that constantly demands attention, meditation restores presence. In a culture driven by doing, it reminds us of the power of being. Meditation is important because it reconnects us with our inner intelligence, the calm, steady awareness that remains untouched by chaos. Through meditation, we do not escape life. We learn how to live it fully, consciously, and wisely.